Hello, everyone. Hope you're all keeping safe and well and looking after each other. Um, I was in the shower this morning and this young lady came to me, um, albeit through a voice, asking if she could tell her story because she feels that she lives in shame. And I said, yeah, no problem. There is no, I don't care as long as people are respectful. Anyway, um, just calm down. She's very upset. She's very upset. She's crying. Okay. What's your name? Her name is Josie. Some people used to call me Joe, but it's Josie. Um, and she says that she came from a dysfunctional family, and they all more or less went their separate ways. So it was a broken home. Um, okay. She says that she started off being wild and drinking and taking certain substances and things. Nothing heavy. Um, she went into what's that? Oh, she met a young man, and it was an abusive relationship that she was in, and she obviously fell pregnant. Um, she had a child boy, still living in the earth plane today. Now, she says his name's Mark, but she used to call him Little Tommy. I don't know why, but that's what she's saying. And after the child was born, when was she? In her early 20s, she fell into depression. She lived in it like this for a couple of years. Right, okay, thank you. Okay. Just take your time, calm down. It's okay. This is a real difficult one. Really, very sensitive. She ended up going to the doctors after a friend of hers advised her that she needed some help, and he prescribed antidepressants, and she felt okay but very lethargic, and she started drinking again. And one day, sorry, my cat's here. One day she decided that she didn't want to live anymore, and with a combination of drink and prescription tablets, she took her own life, and she passed into the world of spirit. Um, right. A child went to a relative, and he's now a young man now. So it's. Am I right in thinking this is a few years ago? Yeah. Okay. Right. She says it is a few years ago, but she finds it very difficult to talk to, and this is why she came to me, because I'm very sensitive to these things, and I treat people with respect. And she wanted to tell her story because everybody thought that she was that she just couldn't cope, and she took the easy way out, as some people say, but she didn't. She's been suffering with depression for many years, and she couldn't cope anymore. Which it's not very rock and roll, but it's some people find it that's the only alternative. She couldn't get any more help. Nobody'd listen to her. Her friends more or less disowned her. She was on her own, and she just couldn't cope anymore. And that's what's happened to her. She took her own life. When she got up to the spirit world, they helped her. And because some people say that, you're in a bad place when you go. That's not true. That is not true. You go for medical counselling and being helped in a way that we should be helped on this earth plane. But going home is it's a place that is better for some people. Anyway, she wanted to tell her story, and there it is. I think she's a very brave person, to be honest. She's in floods of tears because I can hear her in my ear, and I think she's very brave. You're welcome. She's thanking me for saying them kind words. Anything else you want to add? She's saying that if Tommy sees this, she loves him very much. She always loved him, and she didn't just cast him aside. He's been told by certain people that she didn't care for him, and she cast him aside, and that's why she took her own life. That's not true. That is not true. She thought the world of you. She loved you. She did everything she could. You were always clothed and fed and looked after. You always had toys. You always had everything that you needed. This is not a true account that she left you for no reason. It was the only way out for her, the only thing she could do, because nobody was listening to her. She couldn't get any help anymore, but you had everything that you needed. So don't go through life thinking that she didn't love you. She's around you now, and she loves you very much. So don't listen to people who are giving you bad advice or bad stories, because it's not true. You're welcome. She's just thanking me. Okay. She's saying I've said now what I wanted to say, and she feels a lot lighter and better. And you're welcome. You're very welcome. Yes, she's asking me, can I come back again sometime? Yes, you can. Okay, no problem. She's thanking me and blessing me. Bless you back. She's pulling away now, so she's one very happy person, and I hope this gets to Tommy, or little Tommy, as she actually called him, and I hope this puts his mind at rest, possibly in the turmoil in which his mind is in. But anyway, on that note, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. I'd like to thank my guest, Josie, who came to see me and give her story. This is her story, her account. And I bless you and thank you so much for watching my stories that I put on, because the accounts and stories from people from the past, and they want their voices heard, and that's hopefully what I come across as, giving them a voice, giving a voice to the voiceless. And on that note, thank you for tuning in. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe and hit the little bell so that any notifications you'll get notified. And God bless you all, and thank you very much for tuning in, and see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.